bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Well, thank you for joining us. Athena Bravos is with us right now, and she is with the Education Foundation. She and 8 other moms put together, and I think that's a terrific idea.
Thank you.
Who came up with the idea first?
I came up with the idea.
You did.
First.
Good for you. That's why you're here. Yeah, that's why you're here. And did you go around to other moms? And the name of the elementary school is what?
Franklin Elementary School.
Okay. And everyone had children there and said, we'd like to get some more money because the cuts in education.
Right. There is devastating cuts in the state budget to education. So we had a few meetings and got a group of moms together that with like-minded goals. We all wanted to make a difference in our kids' school, as well as the 470 other children at the school, to provide educational enrichment for them.
Yeah, so it wasn't just for your own children, obviously,
right.
for the whole school, after all. Okay. And how did you start? I mean, what was the first goal as far as raising money?
We started with a campaign that we call the Club 180 campaign, where we ask school families to donate $180 a year, which is $1 a day their kids are in school. And then we also have a fundraising dinner and auction. So we just had our second annual Fiesta into the Night dinner.
And how did it go, Athena?
It was great. It was, we
People
doubled.
had a good time?
They had a great time. We doubled the amount of money that we made the first year, and it was a community event. So it wasn't just for school families. It was a community involved.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, and it was fun.
I mean, the 9 of you must go, yippee, we're really doing this now, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have other people wanted to get involved in that at the same time? I mean, there's 9 of you, but has 2 or 3 other people? Or?
Right. We have a group of volunteers that aren't necessarily on the board, but they dedicate their time and efforts as well. It's a group effort to make it happen.
And are there disagreements on the board about how to raise money or things to do?
We haven't had any yet.
Good.
I know. We all work really well together.
I think that's terrific to have everyone with a single goal in mind and to stay with it. So the money will go for what kinds of things? I can imagine books or crayons or whatever.
What we've done so far is we have funded our after-school sports program, our chess club stipend, our music performances, our evening music performances, and this year we introduced an art teacher to the school that's there twice a week, offering art instruction and art history to all of the kids.
That's a great idea. I'm a big believer in art, and so I grew up wanting to be an artist and drawing, and that adds a whole dimension to a child's education.
Absolutely.
To express themselves to that. So you're able to bring in people who are not on the school board, but who were freelance artists and so forth.
So we have 2 instructors that are teaching the kids. Plus we're offering mini grants to our teachers this year for field trips, because those were cut out of the budget as well. Okay,
and what kind of trips would you go on that the kids would like? Have you gone on any trips yet?
Well, last year we had a group of kids that did a hike through the Sutter Buttes. We provide money for the kids to go to Shady Creek. So we're waiting for the teachers at this point in time to submit their grant requests to see what field trips they want to go on this year.
Okay, so everyone comes up with an idea. Let's take the kids and go here. Everyone got their own pet projects. I'm assuming like that. Does that school go up to the 8th grade? Is that it? Or
it
the
does.
6th grade? Yeah,
it goes up to 8th grade.
From there into middle school after that.
Right. They go straight into high school.
Yeah. And what year are your children or your child?
I have a kindergartner, a 2nd grader, and a 5th grader.
Okay. So the 5th grader is there with another couple years to go.
Right.
Yeah, and so forth. Have you seen a difference in the attitude of people around the school when they know that one of their own, in this case you, and 8 other friends of yours, are doing the help that they want to pitch into?
We have. We've had a lot more people come to our meetings and want to be more involved, but there's so many more people out there that we would love to get volunteers. The more we have, the more successful we'll be. Okay, well, let's tell everybody, Athena Bravos is looking for volunteers, and this nice person is behind the whole thing. Nice to have you here. Well, thank you. Okay, Athena with the Education Foundation that she started herself. Thanks very much for watching.